Hey folks, Jay Marino here. Welcome back. It's the Battle for Middle-earth 2. We're about halfway through the Evil campaign. Very exciting. We're going to Mirkwood this time. Sounds like Rivendell's going to be our ultimate destination. Missions are getting a little more challenging. I'm hopeful that we don't have a little weird timer popping up for instant loss this time, though.
As the Goblin hordes ravage the western lands, Sauron's forces from Dol Guldur spread north into Mirkwood. The Old Forest Road divides the Great Woodland and is key to the domination of the region. The Wood Elves of this forest, led by King Thranduil, have long protected this road. They will not give it up without a fight.
The northern parts of Mirkwood are the home of the Wood Elves. The first step in expelling them from their forest home is to seize the Old Forest Road. Once we control this road, we can dominate the rest of Mirkwood with ease. We can cross over to the north at the bridge along the river.
Okay. Oh. So we're back with our, This is like actual Mordor faction. Shelob. Instill terror. You'll love to see that. Let's turn that on autocast. And then... what can you do? Mouth of Sauron. Mount dismount. Evil Eye. Ray of light that damages targeted units. Doubt. Enemy hordes and heroes in the target location suffer. Let's turn one of these on autocast. Dread Visage. Okay, well, nothing there that's really worth doing anything. I guess we'll research banner carriers. So we have a whole new faction here. We have not played as the Mordor faction yet. First thing we'll do is we're going to take these spiders. You're my spiders now. And we can build new spiders, which I find entertaining. So what's our objectives here? Nothing special. It says advanced, but give me a moment. We really want to be... so the slaughterhouse is like our typical supply structure. Let's go ahead and set up a few of these for now, and then we want more lumber mills. Because we are in the forest, after all. So it seems like the slaughterhouse is based on available terrain. The lumber mills can be anywhere. I don't know if the good faction's going to have something comparable to that or not. And now I know how to rotate the camera. That's the most exciting thing that's ever happened to me in my entire life. Let's see. No walls, I don't think. Long-range defensive weapon, defensive arrow. Okay, yeah, I think maybe it's the good faction that can build walls, but I don't know. I'm not too keen on having to build, like, a Sim City of walls, unless there are future missions where it would, like, really, really, really be beneficial. I say that, and I'm going to guess that there will be circumstances where it's going to be really beneficial. So these orcs seem basically the same as they have been. But most importantly, I really want to... well, we can make so many different buildings here. Haradrim Palace, unavailable. Troll Cage, of course. Of course! Throw that down here. We're probably supposed to be moving out here pretty soon. There's the Wall Hub. Battle Tower. Tavern. Trains Corsairs of Umbar. Allows research of Mordor unit upgrades. Okay, well, let's grab the Tavern. And Orc Warriors are not free anymore, but they are still very cheap. Let's get one more group of Archers and then groups of Orc Warriors so that we can get this going. And we can go ahead and throw down the level 3. We probably should have gotten level 3 first, but you know what? This is perfectly fine. This is more of an exploratory journey into what we can do with this group more than anything else. So you just give me a moment here to get settled and figure out what we're able to do. We'll be going from there. We want to do a full clear of the map so that we can get our ring leveled up. I think next we'll probably want to go for... I think Garrison sounds really nice, and then that'll start allowing us to get some of these other ones. Summon Watcher. I don't know what that is. Summon the Watcher under your control. That sounds exciting. Eventually we could get Awaken Worm. Oh, there's Eye of Sauron. I was wondering where that was going to be. Devastation here also would connect to a lot of other powers. It just depends on what we want to be able to get, because a lot of these are prerequisites for future powers, so I'm not so sure. In any case, we can at least get these archers into level 2. Upgrade the troll pit so that we can get some drummer trolls, because we're going to need those. Fire arrows, yes. Strong versus pikemen and structures. I mean, I'll get one group of them. We've seen them, yeah. I think they're specifically supposed to be good against structures. We could also just be spamming out normal orcs. That's perfectly fine. Allows training of the attack troll. I think that perhaps is just not in the cards for us yet. I'm going to get 2 drummer trolls and 2 normal trolls. Okay, fire arrows are ready as well, so let's just go ahead and plop those down here. I think we're making a pretty large force for what we really need to be doing right now, but that's fine. I would like to get... Can we, get a slaughterhouse down here? That doesn't seem like it would be very worthwhile. I guess it wouldn't hurt to set one up here as we sort of creep our sphere of influence forward. Is there anything else that we can get? Mumakil Pen, Great Siege Works... Okay, Drummer Troll, can you do anything? Leadership is great. Causes fear in enemy units. We cannot use auto attack or auto cast, what have you. Okay, that's done already. Okay, let's go ahead. We have to get across this bridge, which is not going to be fun. We could also save our money and build another fortress on the other side of the river. Okay, well, they've destroyed it. There's a bunch of Ents over there. We might have to find a sheep yard.
Scouts have found a way down into the river to the east.
Do I have a counter to cavalry? I guess trolls, right? Definitely not corsairs. I'm gonna do this. You know what? No, let's do it like this. And we just have to hope that our heroes can help tank these for us. Our normal orcs seem fine. They're acceptable. I did make one group of the corsairs. I need to find... Oh my god. Okay, get in there. This is where our heroes are really going to be doing the Lord's work. Okay, let's make our way over in this direction. I think that's the only other way units can get to us. And then we're looking for places that we can throw down slaughterhouses for any sort of economic benefit. Dude, the trolls are doing great. I'll go ahead and continue upgrading these. That's perfectly fine. Get another group of orc archers as well. And yes, the fact that we have all of these frontline heroes, we have 3 extra Nazgul plus Shelob plus the Mouth of Sauron is fantastic. So it said we can cross here? Is this... Interesting. So we're just like in the river. We got to get over there to that Ent. Fire arrows are important here. Let's upgrade those first. I'm going to get some Corsairs. Maybe those will be okay against Ents.
We need fire to burn those Ents to the ground.
What do you think I'm doing? Okay. So this is difficult because we have to use our ranged units, but these guys can just blast us from wherever they are. Can we do Dunland warriors on this side of the river?
Found the Ent base. Burn every last Ent and entmoot to the ground.
The answer is yes, by the way. Okay, I don't see anything that we can steal. That's the entmoot that we're looking to destroy. Keep moving. We have to kill all these that are along the edge of the river before we can realistically get over there. Ooh, we got a Nazgul over there. I wasn't really paying attention to that, but that's fine with me. Or is that the mouth? Yeah, that's the mouth, dude. What a man. Okay. Is the Mouth of Sauron's a black Numenorian, I presume? He's gotta be, right? Dude, how did you even get up here? Okay, anyway, now we can get over here. Good work. We got the fire arrows on all of these. Dunland guys, just go ahead and pick a direction and go for it. I'm going to assume, yeah, we have to destroy the Ents. We're near maxed out. I can't even get another mountain troll if I wanted one. Honestly, the drummer trolls are fine, and then the orc warriors are cheap. I think. Yeah, 60 command points. That's quite prohibitive. Well, if there's a bunch of Ents, we need them, so let's go ahead and do that. Mountain troll, and let's head on over and see if we can take this out. Go for it, Shelob. Is this the entmoot? I think so. It's just, I think these are all the production structures. A big part here is we don't have much that does great against structures except trolls. Okay, archers. I'm going to spend all this time making archers, and I'm not going to need them once I destroy all the Ent production structures. I got to get over here because these guys are just roasting us. Shelob can, yeah, can climb up the... I think Shelob can climb up there. Heck yeah. Get him, buddy. Having the extra heroes as Mordor and as the Goblins solves a lot of the issues that I think I had. Yeah, there's the firebombs is what we want. Solves a lot of the issues I had with the Mordor faction in the first game. All right, so which of these do we want? Arrow volley seems neat. Again, we have to pick, like, what should we be moving towards? Barricade seems strong. Industry. Fuel the Fires also seems like an obvious get. Devastation would give us access to the most powers in combination with Darkness and Untamed Allegiance. I'll be honest, the Watcher sounds thrilling. Again, the sooner maybe we can get access to these lower tier powers, the better, though. I want whatever this is. I don't know what it is. It looks like a bunch of tentacles and stuff. I want access to that to wreak havoc on my allies. Do this. Okay, I regret nothing. Now I know that I've definitely made the right choice. I'll steal you. I don't think it does friendly fire either. Dude, you love this. Okay, this is great. It kind of just looked like a Nazgul just fell off the side of the map there.
Sentry towers at the 4 key locations. The road shall be ours.
Build sentry towers at the 4 key locations. Okay, let's get our workers up there then. And then build them before the elves do. Got it, got it. Okay. I will just go ahead and make more orcs and trolls. And it looks like the orcs want to build up here too.
The spiderlings of Mirkwood are said to be Shelob's children. Bring her, and we can gain their allegiance.
Okay. Here? Quick? And I know that they're building. I saw them setting up on some of these. There we go. Now these are ours. And then workers, let's get up here and start setting these up. Not a fortress, not a wall hub, a battle tower or a sentry tower? All right. And then there. And just don't let them finish setting these up. Seems kind of like a little bit of a tug of war. Build up and defend sentry towers in the designated spots.
Find the elven bases and destroy them to halt the defense of this road.
We're getting there. Okay, well, here's their base. Again, I'm not super sure. Nah, that's fine. I'm not sure the best. Oh, I'm oversupplied. We have to cancel some of these so that we can resummon our heroes. We've been constantly supply blocked. I'm still supply blocked. What do I have queued up? I don't think anything. I think I just have too many units right now. I think these are just spiders that are getting roasted. That's perfectly acceptable to me. Now I definitely have enough where I can resummon both Nazgul. Absolutely worth it, as you can imagine. We need these orc warriors to make their way up to the front. We'll try to set these up. I think one of them finished? No, they're going to keep trying to rebuild these two. Let's take this out, and then let's build some more workers. Just build a bunch of them and bring them up here. That's a lot of enemies, don't get me wrong. I definitely think we need more trolls. I think with all of our heroes, we're just fine. I don't know what that noise was.
They're sending out their builders. Don't let them get their towers up.
Fire arrows. We're getting a lot of free spiders. I do like that quite a bit. I could build a fortress here, and that would stop pretty much all aggression from them because of all the add-ons we can get for them. I do quite like missions of like defending strategic points. It's difficult, though. It's difficult.
Hey, builder, get to work. And Nazgul's with us.
Okay, Nazgul's back. Again, we're just gonna keep trying to clear these out. And you guys stay there. We're gonna build a watchtower here. And we're gonna build a watchtower here. And that guy will make his way up eventually. We'll build a watchtower here. Okay. We found a very large enemy base up here. We are not really prepared for taking this out. Dunland? Darkness? Tainted Land? Okay, that's on its way. Are these enemies? No, these are ours. Go ahead and take that out. I think our heroes are really doing great work over there. I just need to eliminate their ability to build out of these structures. If they take this, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Though, I think it's gonna survive. Nazgul goes down again. Let's resummon that before we don't have the command points to do it. He's done it. And we got those.
There will be no slacking here.
They did rebuild that one. This one's coming up, though, properly. Destroy whatever this is. I don't know if this is their fortress or what, but they were building constant units out of there. Come on over here and take this out so we can finally
one last tower. Hurry, you miserable orcs!
Take the road. And let me check this. Find and destroy the elven bases. Ah, so don't build the last tower, because we want to do the... We want to do the final, I guess... Random Ents coming out now. Watchtower. These are fully leveled up Ents, but I think with the fire arrows we're in good shape. Okay, so then we build this one again. Is there a reason that he is not building this? Okay, I didn't know if maybe there was a unit there that was stopping it from being built. Okay, then we're waiting for Nazgul to come back out. They're just about out. Archers are back out as well. Let's go ahead and get the basic upgrades. We got our trolls coming up, and we're looking for the other elven bases, which is right here. I see them sending out their units to try to stop us. I think all of our heroes are as high as they can be. I can, let them take that. That's perfectly fine. We're going to take these... where? Do they have another base up here? It's one of those. You know what I'm talking about. It's one of those. We don't need spiderlings. Just make more workers. We have level 5 trolls in here. This cavalry's not going to do anything. Is daytime again, which is almost a blessing because I can't tell where... I can't, like, see anything, like, where the enemies are coming from or that kind of stuff, so it's probably for the best. Yeah, at this rate, I think we're just going to go ahead and try and storm the orc base. Look out, buddy. What is this? Morgul Blade? I think we want to turn this on for all of you. There we go. Let's get some Corsairs so that we can have some decent damage against buildings. And I'm going to destroy this base, or I'm going to attempt to destroy this base. It's easier said than done. Can we Kraken right in the middle of their base? I would love to see that.
There's the enemy.
Of course I can't. Hey, we're coming in. All right, get in there. Still can't use that anywhere. I would have loved to see that. Now we have to get Nazgul back out. That's fine. Anyway, I think we've gotten this. They don't have a bunch of defenses on their fortress, so we should be able to take that out pretty easily. Our high-level trolls are in there. This is definitely some production here. Another Nazgul goes down is fine. Now, again, I'm not sure if this is where the majority of the units are coming from or not. We're going to find out once we destroy both sets of these buildings. Again, without the siege works, it takes a while to destroy structures. It sounded like we just completed... Yeah, our bonus objective, which means now we can take out... Or now we can finally build on these and hopefully hang on to them forever. don't you come on up here and build this one. And that one. Okay, so once these are all done, we will have, I guess, secured this area, even though, I mean, all we need, like, 4 towers aren't going to be stopping these big groups of knights coming in, rolling over these sections. We're carrying forward 5 points. I can't get any of this stuff. Awakened Worm sounds great, so maybe we grab Barricade next. Spiderling allies, you just drop that along with the Wildmen just to get, like, a frontline support, but that would unlock the Eye, which is fine, but like we already have a bunch of these buffs. If you stack Darkness and War Chant and even Cave Bats, it's like a buff debuff that's working pretty well. This Untamed Allegiance is fine, but you know, we might want to get down to this Fuel the Fires. Industry's okay. It looks like you only use Industry on a single structure. So anything to get off the ground a little bit earlier. Arrow Volley seems great, assuming that this doesn't do friendly fire, and I don't know. Anyway, we're going to be making our way towards the bottom here pretty soon. It looks like we have to be a little more choosy if we want to get some of these bottom ones. So I think the fact that I spread these out was not good. We probably wanted to focus a bit more on getting down to the lower tiers as early as possible. But I don't know. I don't necessarily regret the ones that I picked. They all seem pretty good. You guys use fire bombs. Fire arrows. And these towers take a surprisingly long time to build. Here, so what I should have done, we could have made a fortress right here, and then just set up all of the, we could have made them all like catapults and arrow towers, and that would have kept everything safe for forever. One Nazgul back. We don't have enough command points to get the other one, but that's perfectly fine. They all got to level 6 as far as I know. Every time they respawn, you have to reset their auto cast, which is, you know, a little bit of a bummer, but it's not a big deal. I'm surprised that Shelob started at a lower level and ended up much higher than not much higher. I mean, a little bit higher than even the Mouth of Sauron.
We have all of our towers up.
Causes targeted units to become hostile towards each other.
Mirkwood is ours.
We shall meet them again.
Okay.
Let all the world fear the darkness.
Seems like there's so many of these global powers available.
The Elves of Mirkwood are now scattered and demoralized. The remaining few now retreat west to Rivendell. The time has come for Sauron to bring the war to the dwarves. They are a proud people and will not easily surrender.
Okay. That was a decently fun mission. It was more difficult than I expected to try to take those points. I didn't realize that destroying the elves was the optional objective until I looked. But that's why we keep on top of constantly checking those objectives. Like I said, it's probably I don't know how to put this, but I assume it's a little harder for you to watch in the sense that, like, I don't really know what I'm doing, but I'm having a good time doing it. And that's all that matters to me. So I hope you're enjoying this series at the very least. You know, the people who are very familiar with the game, you know, if I'm doing everything wrong, that's perfectly fine. But I'm succeeding on medium difficulty, which is all I set out to do. I'm learning the game. I'm having a good time. Similar to when I played as the good faction in Battle for Middle-earth 1, I thought, man, playing as the evil faction must really suck considering how fast I'm, like, mowing through stuff. And it's kind of the same here where my armies just absolutely roast the the good faction armies, so I'm kind of afraid that when we get to the good faction, I don't know what I'm going to build, but I'm sure it's going to be fine, especially when we get heroes and we actually keep up in terms of upgrades, and, you know, we get our own fire arrows to focus down trolls, and then we make sure we get some pikemen so that we can kill the giants, etc., etc. Also, I'm going to assume that the AI will always keep their units in the default mode, meaning that their giants will never go into melee mode, so we probably won't necessarily need pikemen, except maybe to kill the errant Nazgul that shows up, or like the spider riders, I suppose. In any case, I'm looking forward to more of this game, is all I'm saying. I'm having a good time with it. I'm really enjoying it. All right, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.